So YouTube, it's me. I was driving home from work today and I said, you know what? It's been a little bit since I have done a Milwaukee tool video. And so today I actually want to do a video on my Milwaukee drill driver. Um, Everyone that knows me or watches my videos know that I'm biased towards Milwaukee. There was a time where I was a DeWalt fan. That's probably 10 or 12 years ago, but Milwaukee is just a brand that to me has dominated the market. How many of you have driven down the road and seen a Milwaukee pack out system in the back of someone's truck, on the back of someone's trailer, or at the job? As someone who had to do mobile calibrations, the pack out system was perfect when I was fitting it in a small vehicle because it separated and it was light. Or you could just remove what you need for that job. Milwaukee truly has been a staple and had a great impact on the market. So, I just love Milwaukee. Some of DeWalt's newer tools, and I have debates in the shop all the time, they're decent, but I think most of the people agree that the torque on a Milwaukee product far exceeds that of a DeWalt, at least at this point. I actually compared the torque for my drill driver M12 to 20 volt DeWalt just last week, lithium, and everyone in the shop, some who have been using tools for 30, 40 years, agreed that the torque on a Milwaukee is something that is just undeniable. And when I say undeniable, the DeWalt product was probably 3 times the weight, or maybe 2 or 3 times the size of a Milwaukee M12 product, and it still matched it pound for pound. So Milwaukee just makes great products. How many of you, 10 years ago, let's say 12, 14 years ago, if you were like me, you had 10, 18 volt DeWalt batteries, and maybe one of them worked. I have, who remembers these, right? And so I have 3 of these still working, functioning on full rotation. And if you watched one of my earlier videos, they're for my still in use Milwaukee rotary handle. So I have people I talk to all the time. Yeah, you can go buy that Skill product, or you can go buy that, Harbor Freight, use a couple time drill, but for a couple bucks more, you get a product that will last you a lifetime. And so, I swear by Milwaukee. But enough talking. This video, I kind of wanted to do. So if you see the cat number on that, that is 250520. That's a 12 volt drill driver. And I have a 6 and 4. I'm going to use a 4.0 lithium. But I just want you to look at that. The power that you get out of this thing for the weight that it possesses. And then, with like a lot of Milwaukee smaller products, because I have a ratchet that I use faithfully. The maneuverability to have something like this. If you're working on your car, if you're working on your house, I can't explain to you one of the rules that I teach in my shop. You got to have the right tools to do the job right. And Milwaukee always seems to make a tool that's right. Now, this is going to come with 2 speed settings. 1 and 2. Okay, and this is how you change your reverse and lock. Okay, like always, it has a battery indicator. Okay, always has a clip where it can hang. Okay, and then in the front, you'll see a light. Again, that's just part of Milwaukee's product line. Now, it's going to come with 4 attachments. This is going to be your offset attachment. And what I want to show you here is it's just spring release, how quickly you can just pop this on. So it locks in place. It's keyed, if you can see here. And you just find the correct position and you lock it on. And that's it. And so that's your offset. It's going to come with your keyless, It's going to come with your keyless chuck. It's going to come with your high impact. and it's going to come with your right angle. And the right angle just so happens to be my favorite. Same concept, pop on, boom, boom. So if you're like me, you own a lot of Milwaukee products. I typically buy mine without the battery, especially now through Black Friday. You get a lot of good sales. But recently, I actually looked on Amazon. You'll get the drill driver. You'll get the M12 Milwaukee in a case. You'll get a charger, and you'll get the adapters that are on sale right now for $149.99. I think that's an excellent deal. The next best deal right now is at Home Depot for $200, so that's like a $50 difference. So if you go to the drill and go to the settings, you'll see there's 1 through 16. 1 through 5 are 8 to 15 inch-pounds, and that's for like small screws. If you go 6 to 10, that's 16 to 21 inch-pounds, and that's for medium screws and like small screws and hardwood. The last setting, 11 to 16, is 22 to 32 inch-pounds, and that's for large screws and softwoods. That's also for medium screws and drilling out large screws and pilot holes and hardwood. So this right here is an exceptional tool. It's an exceptional buy. It's one that I would recommend to anyone out there who's a fan of Milwaukee. You know, the attachments are really seamless. It makes things really easy. It's got multiple settings, and it's got a ton of uses. So again, I don't have to sell you on this. There's nothing that I don't buy. That's Milwaukee. Okay. As you can see, you know, I did a review on my Milwaukee tool car, which has been fantastic. I also, one of my go-tos is my Milwaukee Impact. Okay. Anything that they make from a flashlight perspective, I use. You know, as you can see, from pouches to soldering irons. I mean, there's nothing that I don't buy Milwaukee. Milwaukee does not endorse. They don't give me free items. So I want to first say that. And everything here, I have to work for and pay for. And so, you know, I search out the best deals and typically work it out the best I can. I have not done a review on this yet. You know, vacuum cleaners. You know, I have a little cleaning business. But this pack out system, listen, best thing I've ever purchased. So until next time, if you want to do it right, do it Milwaukee.